Since playing the game, it's been great. The children have really responded well. We have been able to play it regularly, and we have been able to play it across all different subjects, not just topic lessons, which is what we thought might be. We might play it with at first. We've been able to bring it into English and science lessons as well. And the children have really responded well.
I really enjoyed playing it and watching what the children were doing and how they were getting used to the game and how they were working out that they needed to tell each other and remind each other instead of just sitting and being upset that someone else has broken a rule. They had to start actually talking to each other properly.
They just get to get into something, they have rules to follow which they really enjoy, 4 clear rules that they can understand. It's completely in their language. We've gone over them 100 times, they know exactly what to do, and they like working together.
So when we started, we were just doing things like handwriting where they could work by themselves and just concentrate on following the rules. And what they're doing now is they're using group discussions to do the activity. So they've got to discuss it together and agree before doing something else.
So at the beginning of the year, before I knew anything about the game, the children were very adult dependent, so they were very, very leaning on me a lot. They didn't want to speak to each other, they didn't want to talk to each other, they didn't want to ask each other how to do the work. And they wouldn't offer advice to others either. They wouldn't kind of say, oh, you're not understanding this, have you tried this? In the game, when you walk around, and they do it more and more in lessons when you're not playing the game, they'll clearly see someone struggling and they'll help them. Or they'll say to the person next to them, I'm struggling, can you help me? Or how did you do that? Or how did you work that out? And that's something that just didn't happen before the game.
The children ask me almost daily whether they're playing the game, so they really want to play the game and they're looking for opportunities themselves to play the game. So I can see that they're really enjoying it.
They love playing the Good Behaviour Game. They love the prizes for it, they love the stickers for it and the stamps. And they love when they can say that, oh yeah, we all did really well together.
We have a behaviour management strategy that we use across the whole school, so we weren't sure whether it would work in line with it or not, if it would be 2 separate things, but actually they've been able to marry really quite closely together. I've got an autistic child in my class, and initially I wasn't sure how she would react to that, and when we went on the training, we spoke about, well, we might be able to put them in a team of 1 because they might not be able to cope as a whole group. I wanted to see how she'd get on initially in her usual group. I didn't want to segregate her immediately, and she did need a little bit of support at the beginning, so her one-to-one support worker would explain some of the rules to her, and then just after 1 or 2 times of playing the game, she's been absolutely fine, and she's been able to work as the other members of the class have worked. So actually we don't see that there's any difference between her and everybody else. You know, I can see that she's internally motivated to want to win the game. It's actually been really good because she likes structure, and the game is very structured, so she can follow the rules and she knows what she's going to get at the end of it.